have this old logo out front right now because that was our original logo from the 60s. This is actually carved out of wood, but it served as the inspiration for the new logo. And all the things that we're doing right now and trying to kind of go back to some of our grassroots and some of the things that made us who we are, I thought this was a good way to tie things old and new back together. So this kind of served as the inspiration for the old, or for the new one. We like the eyes and kind of the horn look and beak, but obviously this is a little too 60s, it's a little too angular, and it's a little too angry. So we were trying to find a way to create something that honored this, modernized it, but yet still kept this in its theme. Now, some people were like, well, why do you do a whole owl? And to be quite honest, we didn't do a whole owl because we don't serve owls. We serve people. And I didn't want to create confusion with that. And plus, with just the face, we can use it as an icon. We have a lot more uses out of it than if we use a whole owl. There will be a whole owl later. Hootie Hoot. You all learn more about Hootie Hoot later. But so there will be a whole use for that. So this is from where we came, our original logo. Now, I'll go ahead and pull this off here. Suspense. Gotta make it dramatic. This is the new logo, and we have several different ways it can be utilized. And some of the things we were looking to do is continue to keep the eyes separate like that, like this one has, as well as keep a prominent beak and what do you call that part? The horns of the owl, the brow, the horns. We wanted to try to keep that prominent and make it a little softer. Now, it is hard to make a bird of prey soft and inviting and not cartoonish. So we were trying to not make it cartoonish, but also make it approachable, give it an approachable feel. Now, one thing you'll notice with the beak is that it has its own color. We did that because we're going to utilize the beak as almost like a bullet. So it'll be in the website in different areas, kind of as an indicator or a bullet. So that's kind of how we'll use that. Plus, it allowed us to incorporate our current color scheme in it. The OWL that you see below it, it doesn't have to be presented like this. It can be presented vertically or horizontally. This can be by itself. The OWL can be by itself. The only thing that can't be by itself is the opportunity for work and learning. Everything else is singular. But this is it. This is the new logo. We changed a little bit of the lettering. We wanted it to say bold, but we made it a little bit more angular and removed some of the roundedness of it. And then the opportunity for work and learning at the bottom. So this is the new logo. That's it on black. I'm going to put up on the screen here some additional colors. Now, we kept the current color scheme because, one, it was just too hard to change it. And it was hard enough changing the logo, and it kind of became overwhelming. So we kept the current color scheme. Plus, it's different, it's unique. Not a lot of people use these kind of colors, so it was it's something that kind of differentiated us. So we decided to keep it for right now. We may revisit it later. We may end up doing some different colors for different programs, things like that. However, this will always be the corporate color, the main color, but a different program might have a different color. Like the foundation, for example, will have a different color. It'll be purple, but it'll actually keep the same logo, whereas now it's different. LMCs will be different. They'll keep their current. But so everything will be based off this. And you see some kind of different ways to use it as the logo all white, the logo black, or based upon color. There are a few other variations that could occur within that as well. And you see how it sizes, so it's scalable. This part is scalable, which was a big piece of it. We just finished a few other things with like business cards and stuff like that, so you all should start seeing proofs of those things. This is what it should all go on, all marketing material, starting to phase it in, even down to our checks. Our paychecks will change to this as well, and AP checks eventually. But this is where we're going. It's going to be a slow process. We're going to provide you all some logo materials. When will we send that email out?
For the materials?
Yeah.
Whenever.
We're going to provide you all some items that are logo to wear, as well as to carry with you. Things like, what were they, like Yeti tumblers. We looked at doing some.
Police jacket.
Computer bags.
What?
Computer bags?
Yeah, so the laptop bags, having them are embroidered, or did you say like fleece
Fleece jacket,
jackets or
polo.
pullover kind of things, polos, stuff like that. We're gonna do for the people on the floor and some of the hourly people, they'll get t-shirts, but for the staff and people that will go out, you all will get a different look. Because we want you all to be able to wear it out when you represent us and still look professional. Or have something that you can take, so that was kind of the idea. Okay, so that's kind of it in a nutshell. Questions?
What will we have to give out to employers or people in the community, that has our new logo? Like, if we meet employers while we're out, do we have something that's going to be given out to them?
We're getting ready to work on that. Did you or did you not already start